Hi friends, today we'll be making some salt dough snakes. If you've made salt dough already this online learning session, you know how easy it is, and the snakes are great because you can make a whole bunch. So this one's my finished guy, and then I've got some leftover salt dough. One recipe of salt dough could make 3 or 4 snakes depending on how big you want them or how small you want them. I think I'm gonna go for 3. I've already got one more on the side. So I'm gonna go ahead. This salt dough's been sitting in the fridge. So I'm gonna sort of knead it back together, make it nice again. Because it does sometimes, like I said before, I've got only that self-rising flour, so it makes some bubbles, but it still works really, really nicely. So, once my salt dough is happy again, there's only 2 real tricky parts to the snake, and you can do it 2 ways. I'm going to show you 2 ways. The first way is all in one piece, and what you want to do is with your hand, roll back and forth and sort of create a bigger piece for the head and then another piece for the body. Now sometimes what happens with this is you roll a little too hard and the head comes off. I can see mine wanting to tear a little bit, but I'm just rolling with the palm of my hand, not my fingers, because that'll leave marks. And I want a nice smooth body. And I'm gonna make the tail a little skinnier. Then I can go ahead and shape the head. Now, before I move on, I want to show you the second way. And the second way, and you can try it both ways, that's a nice thing, is you take your piece and you just take a chunk off. And that chunk will be your head. And then you can go ahead and do the same part to make the body. You can use both hands this time because there's no head to squish accidentally. So that makes it a little bit easier for some people. And then you do still have to kind of adjust the tail. Make it nice and skinny. Now, I like to set these to dry on a plate. If you do set it to dry completely on a piece of cardboard, what will happen is that just like the salt dough dinosaur, if you did that, it will stick to the cardboard and it won't come off after it's dry. With the plate, you'll be able to get it off, and you can kind of make it in any shape that you would like. I've done a couple different shapes, and whatever shape you put it in now, the shape that you let it dry in, my head got a little funky, and this part got a little funky, so I'm just gonna fold it back on itself, smooth it in. I like that better. And make a new head, and that's okay. When you're moving it, you can accidentally squish them. To make sort of a rounded triangle shape for the head. Go ahead and pop that on. You could also make a tongue, you could add a rattle. The options are limitless. Now, if you want to paint yours like I did, you want to let this dry at least overnight, if not 2 days. After it dried, I took it off the plate. I did get a little crack. I'm just gonna push him back together, and I put him, there we go. I put him on a piece of cardboard just to paint on. And then, that makes it a lot easier. I've got a little pink paint here. The trick is, anywhere that you have a little bit of crackage or shrinkage in the dough, you wanna wiggle your brush, and this is why I like to be on a piece of paper or a piece of cardboard, and then I don't have to worry about getting my paint on the table. You could also put it on a piece of paper towel. That would work really lovely. And then just like any other time that we're painting something like this, you would want to paint the whole thing first, let it dry a little bit, and then come back and either draw on top of the marker or paint on top some fun details. So this can be really fun. Let me move these guys out of the way and go back to our finished snake. Looks so cute. I use dots and stripes and triangles and a little black marker for eyes and a nostril. I hope you have fun.